So presented by Visa, this is our women's football segment. And again, in honor of American Thanksgiving, we're really just looking for something to tie things up and freshen things up. We are going to go through a few things that we are thankful for in women's football right now. It could be a player, it could be a team, it could be a story, it could be anything you'd like. And I'd like to know, Oliver Platt, what are you thankful for on this American Thanksgiving?
Well, I think I'm going to go for the very obvious and topical one, and I'll leave the
You?
big one. I'll leave. I never do this. I'll leave the big one for Jordan and go with the two other Canadian players who are going to be celebrated over the next week or two in BC. Sophie Schmidt and Aaron McLeod. I think a good opportunity to really look back on their careers and have some appreciation for what they gave to the Canadian women's national team. Um, it's pretty incredible when you look at like the amount of caps that Canada is losing between three players, the amount of experience they're losing over the next few days. I know in McLeod's case, obviously, she's kind of been phased out of the team for a while. We've even had her successor retire since then,
Mm.
so it's been a period of time. But 224 caps for Sophie Schmidt, that's 13th all time in international football, men's and women's. And 119 caps for Aaron McLeod. These two players have been such ever presence and so influential through multiple World Cups, multiple Olympic Games, multiple medals, obviously. They are huge, huge boots to fill. And I think people maybe underestimate that sometimes. The goalkeeping pipeline obviously is continued to be very, very good for Canada. So in that position, we look pretty set. First, obviously, with Steph LeBay and now with Kaylin Sheridan. But a player like Schmidt in midfield, her experience, her quality, you even saw it still at the World Cup, a tournament that she wasn't even sure she'd play at, comes on and impacts a game and helps Canada turn around a result. So, um, a massive, massive void for this team to fill. Hopefully, we've got some promising midfielders. Obviously, Fleming's established now. Grosso's getting better and better. Quinn's been very important. Some good young talent like Awujo in there as well. But these two players will be missed, and they've done a tremendous service to the Canadian women's national team.
Jordan Wilson.
I am just grateful and thankful to grow up in a time where Christine Sinclair, I got to witness like her ascendance, her dominance, from when she was 16 in 2000. Also playing for I think 3 decades, if you really put that. If you're going 2000s to 2010, and then even now she's still going. Phenomenal player. We're looking at 390 appearances, 190 goals, like a machine, a goal scorer. I think now too, it's different because if you go a decade ago, it was not bully ball, but she was just stronger, a bit more a shark, a fox in the box, and knew where to be and knew how to punish teams, and then had to evolve. Obviously, when you're not playing the same way, you still have to go and find a way to connect and influence the game. I think she's done that. It's just going to be a player that no one can really replace, right? And a time where I'm just grateful I got to see um, her play and like the good chunk of it as well. Like 2000s, I remember a little bit, and obviously there's like the Charmaine Hoopers that I remember from before Christine Sinclair. But this is someone that's connected generations, right? Like all the players you like now that are playing with Christine Sinclair were literally babies or not even born when she started killing it. Like she is that person. So it's gonna be nice seeing these last two games. I'm expecting a goal from her and in a Christine Sinclair fashion, and it won't be a pen. It will definitely be her caressing the ball in some type of corner or a header or something where she just shows her dominance and that she's still that type of player. But yeah, to say it and to cap it all off, it's been a great ride watching her do it.
672 caps combined from the three of them before this window. I would imagine we'll probably get seven more, so 679 from those three when they bid farewell. It's pretty remarkable the legacy that they have left on this program. Certainly something to be thankful for because I don't want to steal what the boys have already said. I will go with I am thankful for the fact that there will be lots of opportunities to win trophies and silverware in
Mm.
2024. Gold Cup coming up in February. Of course, there is Tokyo, or it's not Tokyo. I got Tokyo on the brain. They're going to try and do what they did in Tokyo at Paris as well. And we're just coming off of a World Cup. This is what happens when you don't bottle matches at BMO Field against Jamaica. You get to play for trophies and medals. It's fantastic to see Canada, and I'm excited to see what we will get out of this group in 2024.